Today we are watching an incorrect summary of Elden Ring, The King and the Serpent, which, does that mean there's, okay, there's other Max0r videos for this. It's fine. Okay, listen to the video! I'm gonna preemptively like it though, because I'm sure it's such a great video. It has to be a great video. It has to be. Okay?
Do not play this video in the dark, it is very scary.
Thank you
the
for
lands
visual.
between, so beautiful, so tranquil. Until I showed up. Welcome back everyone to Elden Ring, one of the games of all time, featuring deep role-playing mechanics, riveting combat, cool math games, happy wheels, and probably a story so convoluted that entire YouTube channels exist just to tell you about it. I do not know much about the lore, but I do know one thing. Malenia is definitely the Blade of Miquella. When we last left off, we had endured great pain and suffering in our quest to destroy the
Do you guys know, for Malenia, for me to kill Malenia, it took me, was it 5 streams or 4 streams? And like, this was before I did like just chatting segments. Like, this was when I was like such a baby streamer. I didn't even do like chatting segments. So I would start the stream off and I'm already in the game. And I would play for 4 hours, 4 full hours of just the game. No just chatting sections. Nothing else. And I think it took me over 5 streams to kill her in particular. Or is it him? I think it's a lady, right? Malenia is a lady. Blade of Miquella is a lady, right? Yeah, no. I didn't do any yap. Well, I mean, I yapped while I played, but I didn't do like any, like I didn't have like, you know how I have like an hour-long yap segment here before I do anything? It's slowly taking over the streams. I think my yap segments just get longer and longer and longer and longer. I can't help it though. It's just how I am. But yeah, I used to not do that at all. Please misgender that person so that they fight in the comments again. Oh no, I'm scared. I don't want people to fight! Last night was like over 2 hours. Yeah, well, listen, I can't help it. It's just who I am. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I love to talk. It's just me. It's just me. I'm just a bear. I'm just a bear. Okay.
To Percy Jackson, but do not worry, the pain has only just begun, and if you somehow haven't seen the first part, then that's fine. I have also seen JoJo, so with the Elden Ring shattered and scattered among America's inbred dipshits, it's time to tear our way through enemies aplenty, attempt to find a girlfriend, almost impossible, and test the true strength of my hardware, because this will be our greatest challenge yet.
That's not my girlfriend, you guys. That's my fucking wife. I married that woman. That is my wife. That is not my girlfriend. That is my wife, just so we're clear.
The easiest challenge for the rest of the game.
Our wife. Our wife.
Last time on Blatant Copyright Infringement Fair Use Edition, we struggled to take Grandpa off his life support with violence, delivered Garfield his precious lasagna, and finally convinced Joseph Hussein Biden to end it all with nuclear fire.
Oh, I remember the
I'm dead serious. Wow, that was a fucking crazy. I better fast travel to the third Impact Evangelion. We're moving at a real breakneck speed. You know, just when I was thinking this game can't possibly get bigger, it gets significantly bigger. I'm not sure if the developers are okay, especially since they're trapped in the same room as that man. It turns out nuclear weapons are a great way to excavate the earth, and there are no long-term consequences, which means we've got an entirely new area to explore, hiding just beneath our feet. And no, we're not going to visit the Blue Man Group again. I still have the nightmares. Wait a second, this is Michigan. I need to leave as soon as possible.
Hello, traveler.
Ah, it's a woman.
I'm possessed of 4 arms, and that is what tickles thy fancy?
Pringles can.
Art thou of no more brain than stone?
Can you speak English?
Can you throw yourself into a wood chipper? Listen, I have never seen a caucasoid run that fast. They kept yelling, "Go, white boy, go."
Okay.
I shall need thy help to run my errands.
May I ask why?
No, I'm going through a tunnel right now. Your signal is breaking up.
I hope that this one explains more. I don't understand who she is, what she is, why she is, where she is. I don't understand. Okay, Silver. Okay, Silver. Listen! That is hands down the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. No, but I want to understand. Like, I actually am curious. Like, I want to understand. These videos explain almost nothing. Oh. Max0r is a chill guy who stays close to the lore. Yeah, CT? I like this game, but I don't understand, like, even when they were like explaining it to you in the game, like they were talking, I still had no idea what they were like really even referring to. I don't understand. The Reader's Digest version? Maybe let's wait. Let's see if I can piece it together with the limited information he gives me. Okay?
Apologize for that. I may not have known at the time, but
I
this
like
was
this
the beginning
place.
of an absolute rabbit hole, one that would lead me to dangerous and disturbing territory in the future.
I did not
This
like
shit
that
makes
place.
Blighttown look like a playground. Welcome everyone to the Nether Fortress. It's
I
3
like this
rooms long
place.
and filled with naked and hostile women, which is my preferred enemy. I've always wanted to be a police officer. This is just like my favorite Japanese anime, Kill the Cats. And if that's a little too intense for you, don't worry. There are dozens of skinwalkers waiting around every corner. Just knowing that makes me feel very comfortable. But my favorite enemy in the entire level is in fact myself. Me. I am the boss of the level.
Oh yeah, the tier. This is how you
What's
get
up,
the tier
guys?
drop.
Max0r here. We're out here going after Shadow Peter Pan. I'm forced to fight the only bitch that I trust. Gonna lay a fucking smackdown on Dark Link. This battle is a unique concept to say the least. It perfectly copies and uses your entire inventory. And yes, this does mean you can unequip your weapon and laugh at him for the whole fight. He literally cannot damage me in this state. Not that you would need it, because if there's anyone in the world who knows how to keep me down, it is myself. This boss's weakness is naked anime women, but overall, it was a great experience taking revenge upon the man who ruined my life. Unfortunately, as a result of that battle, I have destroyed a part of myself. I have killed my
But you
artistic
get
integrity.
the
Hey, guys.
shadow tier, which is crazy because I didn't use what the man? I didn't use the mimic tier I think once ever. I never used it. I know it was like super OP back in the day, but I didn't play like when it first came out. I'm pretty sure I came into it post nerf, I think. So A, it wasn't even that good, and B, I was a mage anyways. It's in the area, not from that fight. Oh, okay. I just remember getting it there. The boys are better for your build? I thought so too. I thought the boys were perfect for my build. She came post nerf clarity.
I built an entire torture chamber for animals in hardcore Minecraft, and if you want to see how I exterminate the innocent, stick around until I kill my son. I feel like if you showed this video to a Victorian child, he would die instantly. And speaking of dying, we've returned again to Jump Scare Junction. That's right, I lied to you. I give Dora the wrong directions. This area is an identical copy of the last time, complete with the same puzzle, the same enemies, and the exact same boss, but this time he's glowing, just like this video. Now don't get me wrong, I love beating Canadians to death, but why? Please do not subject me to more Canuck and boss torture. Now as for the rest of the area, it's pretty nice, you know, kind of short, introduces the brand new Sapient Sphere type enemy. That's okay though, I too have seen Steel Ball run, but what I really want to find is this knife, which is a surprise tool that will help us later. With this, I may now cause many kitchen nightmares. Let's go talk to someone who actually knows what's happening right now. Not you, though the alternative isn't much better.
Hey, Tarnished.
Yeah, hi.
I see you've come to me with LondonBinKnife.png.
So you know what it is then?
No, but if you...
Who is he? Who is he? Wasn't he in the last video? Who is he? Do you remember that voice? Oh, CT told me who it was. It's Seth, you guys. Yeah, but who is this character? Dude who wants to know everything. The all-knowing. Oh, so he's like a guy that just knows everything. He is a dick? Oh. But forgets his flask is empty. He's a jerk, but he knows everything. Nice.
you desire a refund, I must redirect you to Ronnie the Witch in her Karian call center. Only then can you rebate your purchase.
Oh, I've met
wife.
Ronnie before. She's, interesting.
But I must
My
warn
wife.
you, Tarnished, the temptation of a blue gash is strong beyond belief. I too have felt the call of her puppet hands upon my tackle. Just imagine, Tarnished, what those 4 armpits must smell
I'm
like.
going to leave
What
now.
is he doing to my wife?
Welcome, everyone, to Horrors Beyond Comprehension, a land of the hands, as it were. The
I
fate
hated this
Making my
place.
way here was a treacherous affair. I had to dodge the magical artillery using my immense skill. This place, however, is anything but safe. I would describe it a bit like the SpongeBob perfume department. You simply need to get through it, but you will lose a part of yourself. There are hands everywhere, in the ground, on the ceiling, and within my nightmares. They are 90% of the enemies, and the remaining 10% kind of remind me of myself in
Big guy
a
on
really
the left.
strange way. My name is Yoshikage Kira. I'm 23 years old and making YouTube videos. As it turns out, the Queen of Caria going insane in Hogwarts had implications for the kingdom, and one of those implications, kind of slaps. You know, like a hand. I too would kill myself if I was written by J.K. Rowling. I can't even search for pictures of normal Knuckles on Google because I keep getting this fucking echidna. Human Knuckles just makes it worse. Now, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, so after dealing with my Oni-chan and killing the only normal people for miles, the game just gives up and has us fight a ghost instead.
I don't think this fight was that hard. I don't remember how
I've
many
always
times
wanted
it
to
took me
kill a
kill
white
this
woman.
guy.
Also, I'm available at this address. This fight is actually an iteration on the previous Tree Sentinel boss, so it's a really good thing that I beat him. You could say I have a lot of practice with the moveset. This time, however, we've got a copious amount of magic, even greater speed, and a horse ghost, which implies that there is a horse hell. Horses don't belong in the battlefield. They belong in the McDonald's menu. I can't even turn the bastard into glue anymore. This is just like George Orwell's Animal Farm. In summary, this boss is good, but nothing we haven't seen before or will see in 5 minutes. The magic earns her a really comfortable spot in B tier right next to herself, but that is
Wait,
a
we've
story
been
for
ranking
part
these fights the
19.
whole time?
So for now, I'm just gonna send her to a farm upstate. By the way, I've played this game for 130 hours and haven't slotted a spell. Now, as a full consequence of my vehicular manslaughterino, we have finally unlocked
I
Ronnie's
didn't use,
ride.
I didn't know how to level anything up for like the longest time. So I was just base stats for like the first 30 plus hours of this game that I put into it. Because I didn't know that you could level up. I was incredibly confused. Also, I didn't use my flasks until, like, I didn't realize how to use flasks until, after right guard. Or was it right before right guard? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And I didn't know how to use the physic either. I learned about flasks and about the physic during or before right guard. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And I was really, like, stubborn about learning it. I was really mad, and I was like, I don't want it. I don't want it. And chat was like, dude, you need to use it. Like, you have to do it. And I was really mad that people were telling me what to do. I was getting incredibly frustrated, but I just decided to do it. Yeah, it was kind of hard mode, but it was self-imposed hard mode. That explains so much about why you hated the game. I really did. Foofy brute force bear. Exactly. Exactly.
And my favorite part of the game, Ningyo Romansu Shimureta. Honestly, I'm a big fan of the writing on this one. I just don't really care for the Blythe arc where he eats the classroom.
hated
But to
this
get to
game.
that, we have to fight the most dangerous and powerful
Fuck
boss
this
of them all, the copy-paste key. If we can teach magic to fucking dragons and dogs, I don't even know why we try. The most powerful wizards can be found in a zoo. You know, at least he's gone. He has chosen peace. I guess all that's left to do now is enter Toyota High School so I can finally meet the love of my life.
I hate Doki
How the fuck
Doki.
did you do that?
Do what?
Ohayo gozaimasu.
She says, her long hair swaying in the Among Us Morbius Among Us sus.
So, why are you here exactly?
Oh god, the game actually prompts you. I really gotta think about this one.
Tell you what, I'm also in the business of killing God. I want to restore the good old-fashioned values upon which we used to rely.
Is that a bad thing?
For you. Now, are you going to join or not?
Oh god, she doesn't know I'm a sub.
Wonderful. Your first mission is to kill my brother, Satan. You can find him inside his volcano.
Are you trying to kill me?
Don't come back until one of you is
Wait,
dead.
her
Well, I
brother's
guess that's
right
it
guard?
then. Time to take the elevator so I can talk to my sleep paralysis demon.
Greetings, Tarnished.
Oh god, not him.
It is I, Brian Dog, from Family Guy.
Please leave me alone.
I'm not
I didn't
really
know they
here
were
right
siblings.
Now, so please
God
leave a
damn it, it's an
message
answering
at the tone.
machine.
At the tone, please record your message.
Finally, it's time to continue playing
I
the
did
game.
not
And
know
to get to
this.
the aforementioned volcano, we must first ascend. We have to elevate our consciousness so I can have my date with Ronnie Senpai. Fortunately for us, there is an elevator. Thank God the Mountain of Death is wheelchair accessible. You just gotta watch out for the falling rocks. I'm beginning to get the impression that I'm not wanted here. So we enter the absurdly large elevator, custom built and designed for the new American male, and place our keys in the ignition like a sedan. Welcome every pony bazinga to the Altus Plateau, land of the fourth demigod and his magic treehouse. I originally meant to go to the volcano immediately, but this area is the world's biggest set of dangling keys. There are two paths we can take to traverse this area: the road of proper upright civilization or the forest of immaculate pain. You know, I did both of them, but this one is funnier. Welcome everyone to the Worm People Dimension, a region totally unique in how it decides to kill me. You see, the inhabitants have a special status effect called death, and the effect of death is that it kills you rather painfully, and there's quite a few of them. My favorite example is definitely Wormface, who is called that for no reason. All of his attacks are basically
I don't think I saw this
I think
guy.
it could be better to take the stealthy approach here. Hey guys,
I don't
Max0r
think I
here.
saw
Today
this
we're gonna be
guy.
sneaking into Big Shell. Right, and you have to stop the Facebook algorithm. It's giving people pronouns. So after navigating the Impale Jail, or just teleporting past it, because you can do that, we continue exploring Bikini Bottom so I may find the maniac.
think I
Just don't
skipped
turn
that.
around on the bridge, because
I don't remember
is
that.
there. So for the next part of our journey, we make our way to the Windmill Village, which is
I like this place.
apparently a fun time. You know, I may be a fan of older women, but this is a bit much. These bitches really do be reenacting the plot of Midsummer in the local retirement center.
I like
Honestly,
this
area's
place.
pretty dope as long as you don't make them angry. Don't worry, women are very easy to calm down. So with our domestic situation now under control, we walk for 3 seconds until the boss just kind of approaches you, just like Dio
remember
and his
this.
stand. Welcome back, everyone, to the official IGN walkthrough. And today we're gonna be fighting Slenderman. Gotta collect those 8 pages. His attacks are fast, really fast, and his combos are longer than my video schedule. If you ever think you're safe against this boss, think harder. This man goes harder than a police officer in the Black Sea. And to make things worse, we have a second phase which made me scream audibly. Finally, the spaghetti
Yes,
coat.
ew!
I haven't really fought a boss that required an exorcist before, but thankfully the priest was better at
penis
the game
man.
than me, so that's not the last time we're gonna see him, although I wish it was. So with Friedrich Fastbear once again confined to his pizzeria, we approach the fabled Gate of Healthy Eyeballs, and after being welcomed very nicely by the residents, we catch a glimpse of our next destination. The next destination hurts my
He's
eyes.
playing this
All
so
you have to know
fast.
is that I really want to get there because I'm a moth, and also this anime girl. Naturally, my first
I dicked
instinct was to
around
head to
so
the front
much.
door, like the feds outside my house. But these instincts were not correct. Also,
not
some
fucking
people say
around.
my videos are too fast, so here's a dog. So instead of whatever that
Wait,
is,
I
we
like
need to take
that.
the side route to get in. I have to skulk cantankerously towards my devilish deeds. But upon reaching the back rooms, we find that the way is blocked by the dreaded, most powerful enemy
This-
of the entire game.
this guy-
That's right, the copy-paste
This guy took me way too long to kill. I'm not good at killing the sentinels. They're just so fast, and I'm pretty sure when you were here, you couldn't use your horse either, which is what I would use a lot of the time to like get away from them, like fighting them in the world or whatever. This guy whooped my ass so many times. So many times. I did the apostle in the low zone, and this dude drove me nuts until I finally used pots to stun him. I'd love to watch you play this. You can trick him to jump off the cliff. I wish I would have done that. I didn't end up killing him. Some point around here I died and lost my runes and I gave the game up. Wait, really? You're pretty close to the end. And you didn't get to kill the... One of my favorite fights ever in this entire game is the fire giant. The fire giant is one of my favorite fights in this whole game. Of course it is. He's weak to magic. I mean, it still took me a super long time to kill him, Smart. I think it took me 2 streams to kill him, I believe. It took me a really long time. But I really liked fighting him. He was really fun. Definitely one of the more fun fights, I think.
key is back, and this time he's tired of my shit.
This guy was a dick.
This battle is really difficult, not because the moveset is new, but because I have exhausted my horse jokes. To put this another way, he's tougher than my dad and hits harder than his belt. Not much is different this time around though, except for the damage. That is very new. This is just like my Redmi Note 11 Pro when I criticized the Chinese government. Overall though, this boss is a very cool reskin and a literal gatekeeper for the content ahead, which is why I decided to exploit him using my horse, just like the Mongols.
Oh wait, you could
Absolutely
get on your
peak
horse
game
this
design
one.
right
I thought
here.
you
I'm very
couldn't.
impressed.
Even my horse kept dying. I don't remember.
1 second, guys. I need to answer my phone. So, with the evil lies of capitalism out of the way, it's finally time to head inside. This is what we've been building up for 13 entire minutes. And when I got there, I was so taken aback by what I saw that I fell off a cliff and died. Great start.
It's so pretty.
Welcome everyone
I like
to
this
Listerine,
area.
Royal Capital, a land that pleases the eyes and destroys my ears. The sound of the Smurf Jamboree is fucking inescapable. We're gonna hear it for the rest of the level in the form of my tinnitus. Look at this shit. Look how fucking big it is. And yes, we can visit all of that, the entire city. Do you see that dragon? You can climb it. These enemies, they can
And you
climb
have
me
to
when I am
climb
6
it.
feet under.
This is
Enter
what
the
you
buildings.
Silver, this is what you missed. You missed this, Silver. This is probably one of my favorite areas in the whole game as well. I have a couple areas that I really like, but this is probably one of my favorite areas in the whole game. I had so much fun in this area. I really liked it. This is you missed out on divinity. You missed out. There's a spot in here that was a pain. There's a couple spots that really pissed me off. But I liked it. That's the thing, is I had a lot of fun when I played on this one. I really liked this area. You missed this. Silver, you have to pick the game back up and you have to play. You have to. Hi, Gravity! We are, and I'm very confused. Damn, Silver. Damn. This is a very good area. I think you should pick the game back up, Silver. Riding Grand Sex, the best part of the capital. I'm a dragon worshiper. That guy's name is Grand Sex. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, hey, Emperor. What the fuck? That's not his name. You're lying to me. Bolt of Grand Sex. Hi, Ace. You're lying to me. Grand Sax. Oh. Yeah, because isn't there one named Pussy Sex, too? Fuck Pussy Sex. Yeah. They have dumb names. Grandma Sex. No, his name is Pussy Sex, Smart. Get it right. Okay, anyways.
Cruise the streets, find new enemies, and die to them. We've got a little bit of everything here in Portland, Oregon. This game is Dark Souls 4, 5, and fucking 6. So I ask again, are the developers okay? Do they sleep? So after our encounter with Band Class, we move throughout the city, becoming acquainted with its welcoming residents. And there are so many different paths that it's actually hard to talk about. You can go down the streets and die. Go through the storm drain and be
I like exhausted all of this. I'm pretty sure I went through everywhere because I like this area so much.
to the depths of hell, where the Catholics go. Or you can go to the bad side of town and die to the exploding worm. I hesitate to call this a level because this is a goddamn experience. Just don't enter this innocuous well because you'll have to fight the poo and piss men. Seriously, this is an entire dungeon in and of itself, and it's more convoluted and confusing than a woman. I want to get off Mr. Miyazaki's wild ride. Please let me see my family. But that is a story for probably never, because it's guarded by the demigod of incest. I will have to deal with him later, preferably after he stops dealing with...
It's smart, you guys. Smart is Mog. Smart is Mog. Smart is Mog.
So once I finish up preening the garden and becoming one with the graveyard, we ascend to the next level of consciousness and begin making our way to the palace above. It's pretty beautiful, but I would suggest installing railings because I am stupid. And also
Smart
this anime,
is
speaking of which, here's the next boss. He just kind of appears there. Gotta fight Casper
I'm
the
pretty sure I
Unfriendly
killed
Piss.
him
Now
second
I could
try.
get into this boss, maybe talk about how he helped my insides experience fresh air, but he is very phoned in, and we're going to get quite familiar with him later. And also he has a stand, so that's how you know he's gay.
I killed this
Since this
guy
boss is technically a
first or
memory,
second.
we're just gonna forget that
Try
he
it.
exists. Maybe should have done that during the fight. So all that's left to do now is get into the giant tree so I can finally kill God. I've always had a grudge against that guy. After all, he made the British Isles, and some crimes cannot be forgiven. Ah, if it isn't my old friend. The tarnished who gets no bitches and stacks no paper. How are you alive exactly? How are you still single? Once I called the demigods family, but that was before I became racist. Though your tenacity deserves praise, it is for naught. For I have never lost a debate. What the fuck is wrong with you? Cancel culture strikes again. Oh god, this fight is good. Like,
I
really
think I
fucking
killed
good.
him.
I just didn't sign up to play Sekiro today. That quirked up white boy do be busting it down sexual style, and his secret is methamphetamine. This shit is fast. Very, very fast. Faster than a Genshin player's...
This is the guy that I got in there and I dropped the boys, and then I used Max0r on him, and I'm pretty sure I killed him on my first try, I think. And everyone was really mad. Like, everyone was super mad, I think. I'm pretty sure this is the one.
Trajectory to prison so fast that the hammer doesn't even wait for phase 2. They call him Home Depot DoorDash because he's delivering the tools straight to you. Also, yes, I can make his weapon change color at will. It's like a speed run for epileptics. But what makes this fight difficult is not just the speed, not just the mobility, and definitely not just the damage, although there is a lot of that, but just how many fucking moves this man has, and all of them have different attack speeds, so have fun with that. This time around, we've got daggers, hammers, spears, a lot of swords, and a little bit of trolling. I remember when Dark Souls bosses were just an obese man. We were so young. But this does beg the question, why was Morgott just hanging out in front of Stormvale? Was he getting his groceries? Did he use a VPN? The only assumption I can make is that he just really hates you.
Wait,
and
that's
yeah,
the
I
same
can
guy.
fucking feel that. I also hate me. So to come out on top, we've got to remain quick, brace the inside of our asshole, and verify our online sources with correct documentation, because this is the hardest boss so far and the easiest boss for the rest of the game. So whether we're delivering pizza or attempting deicide, Morgott will bring you the Home Depot experience, whether you're ready or not. And the answer is usually not.
I understand. Wait, there are two different people? Good night, Malingus. Mwah. Wait, they're two different people? They look similar. Oh, I thought they were the same person. Are they related? Why do they look the same? Are they twins? Sort of. Same person, slightly different name. You were right there. Wait. Then how are they the same person with different names? How? Margit and Margot are the same person. He leveled up. When I level up, I don't get to change my name. What the hell? One is the stand of the other. What does that mean? Okay, same person, different name, I understand. But I don't understand why, but I understand.
That fight was the fucking bomb. It was a hard-fought battle, but now it is time for me to claim my rightful throne. Fuck, I'm going to make God pay for this. All we have to do is go through the,
Oh, is this the stupid elephant?
Oh, this probably has an explanation, but something tells me I'm not going to like it. Oh well, time to go. My actual objective is worse than this. Much, much worse than this. So, yeah, that's great. Look, I need help getting into the glow stick tree. Do you have any shears?
Oh, why didn't you say so?
No reason in particular.
Nah, don't worry about him. He's, doing stretches.
Doesn't she die also?
5,000 years.
What?
Anyways, you need to, burn the tree.
Excuse me?
You need to go to Giant Mountain and burn someone to death. I want that shit to look like a road flare.
You are scaring me.
The pain is immense and without limit.
How about I just go kill Satan instead?
You cannot run from me.
Welcome everyone to the Mountain of Agony, both in the lore and in gameplay. But mostly
Is this
gameplay.
Rykard
Home
finally?
of the fifth demigod, Satan, literally just
Yay!
Satan, Lucifer, the big D, if you will, who has made his home inside of a literal volcano where he intends to commit blasphemy in peace. Just one problem: we gotta climb that shit ourselves, and the main way up is
It's such a good game. Elden Ring is such a
A
good
little
game.
bit linear. I call it the Habsburg family tree because this shit is a circle, one with a higher population of apes than Twitter.com. My favorite part was the horrifying darkness of my Appalachian camping trip. Something is after me, but I don't know what it is. Now don't get me wrong, there's still a lot to discover, but half of it is igneous rock, and what remains is a bit of special. Just gotta take out this enemy over here when suddenly bird jump scare. It feels a bit like every level collaborated to make this one. We've got people, monkeys, spastic robots, and you better believe that the hands are back. We even get to see the handyman himself. He's getting really out of hand this time. You could say that I have my hands full. This is hands down the stupidest joke in the video. So after climbing a little bit, 3 ladders in a row, we gaze over a cliff whereupon Patches just breaks my fucking skeleton. Guess I have to climb all the way back up. The top
I don't
of the
remember
mountain is really
that.
fun though, especially when my computer decides to work. It's like Disneyland for Victorian peasants or just Yugoslav war criminals. I think Satan might be up to something. It's just a guess though. So after 3 days of assorted undersea mischief making, we finally arrive at the Volcano Manor. But at that size, it's more like a volcano gated community. Little did I know what I was getting into, starting with the red. Like all the flags this is giving me.
Does he kick everybody down? I don't remember him kicking me. I remember though that I thought he looked like iDubbbz. That's Patches, right? I thought when iDubbbz shaved his head. He looks like iDubbbz when he shaves his head. Yeah, Patches. I don't think he kicked me down. I don't remember though, but I don't think he did.
A gaming PC. Maybe this woman can give us more info.
Hello, Tarnished, and welcome to the Red Manor.
Feeling creative today, aren't we?
I am the virtual YouTuber of this mansion, Tanith, and this is Gug. Gug is in pain.
Aren't we all?
Anyway, can I interest you in joining the forces of Satan? We offer coupons.
For what exactly?
Mostly funerals, but sometimes Tesco.
Well, you know what? I do want to attack God, and the mood lighting here is sick as fuck. Where do I sign?
Oh, you don't sign, you kill.
What?
We crave innocent blood, traveler, and I expect a sufficient donation. After all, you are what you eat, and I am a child at heart.
I think I chose the wrong voice actor.
Hail Satan!
Well, I guess since I serve Satan now, my outfit needs to get a little edgier, and my weapons need to become a little veggier. Potatoes aren't the only things that these can peel, and as a fresh recruit to the Army of Darkness, I now have access to the office break room. It is surprisingly nice, so long as you avoid the souls of the damned. I do not care who the IRS sends, I am not paying taxes. Also, half my fellow demons have scoliosis, so...
Why was her back like that? Is there lore for why she looks like that, or is that just how she is? Why is she like that? Yeah, that was actually Iron Mouse, yes. Why is she like that? I was expecting her to freak out because Mousy is in this. No, I didn't know. I didn't know honestly, at first I thought it was like a sound clip that he pulled, but then I realized it was actually Mousy and it just made me smile. Sorry. She's a sexy lizard. She's a snack. Snack lady. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
Let's just collect our first target, instead of talking to them. And if I'm going to kill the innocent, I might as well do it with some chill beatings by Dr. Dre to relax and study to.
Oh my god, Newt.
I think we might be the bad guys. Just kidding, I don't think. Oh shit, wrong door.
Congratulations, traveler. You have proven yourself my finest sin.
My sins are unforgivable.
You get to meet Satan now.
Oh, what's the occasion?
Dinner.
Can I leave now?
Have fun.
Hi there, Satan. Did you fall from heaven? I don't think he liked that
one. So there's only one boss in the entirety of Elden Ring that ever made me cry, you guys, and it was this boss. I remember it was late at night, and it was like my 50th time in a row trying to kill this guy, and I couldn't kill him, and I started crying. Well, I was like on the verge of tears. Like I could feel it in the back of my throat. I was like, okay. And then someone came into my chat and they were like, hey, you rated the streamer this one time. And it's their anniversary, so bye. Have fun with your stream. Bye. Someone came into my chat and advertised their streamer and left. And I just lost it. And at that point, like, I didn't really have like a lot of active chatters, so no one was really helping me. Like, there was a couple people being like, "Oh, hope you're having a good time. Like, that's really cool." And then like my chat is completely silent for like an hour. I'm like struggling to kill Rykard, and I just feel like crying. And then someone comes in and they're like, "Hey, someone you rated like a month ago is having their anniversary. I'm gonna go watch them. Also, I just wanted to let you know so that people here could go watch them. Bye." And I was like. And then I crumbled. I fell. It was my 13th reason. And I just started crying. And then someone came in and they were like, "Do you want me to help you?" And so they actually did the thing with me and helped me kill Rykard because they felt bad that I was crying. I hope he was banned. I don't think he ever got banned. I don't think he ever got banned. Also, for context, she wasn't using the right... Oh, yeah, I was not using the right weapon. No, I was not. That was pure evil. He's prop here. I don't think he's here. I don't think he's here. But I was just like, what a way for today to go. Remember the #1 rule of any Souls game? If at first you don't succeed, grind the ever-living shit out of the game. Yeah, I did not use the weapon. I thought it was because I didn't have it, but the more that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure, because people were like, "Oh, you can use it at any point." So I'm not really sure why I couldn't use it. But like I don't know.
Hey guys, Max0r here, and today we're gonna be trapped in hell. Yeah, so turns out war crimes and orgies are sins. Don't ask. So now that we're in hell, I get to meet all of my favorite heroes, such as Ronald Reagan, and also all the landlords that Mal killed. But to navigate this new landscape of fire and brimstone, we must venture into the many circles of hell, each one complete with their own trials and punishments, but mostly punishments. Now as for me, I was sent to the circle of greed for being a YouTuber, and my punishment is continuing to make this video. It is 4 in the morning. Now the first thing you see in this level, and I mean the first thing, is an anger direction. This tells us that we're in the circle of lust, where all the Genshin players reside. You know, I'm a really big fan of Sugma Kokomi. Boy, I sure do love being surrounded by women. Genshin Impact video very soon. Just gotta turn this corner and why is he just standing there? Well, I'm sure he won't be bothering me anytime later. Oh my god, it's him, the Compresse Demon. Now for our next stop in every Denny's ever made, we're heading into Hell's Assisted Living Center, which is filled with unbaptized infants and the disabled. It was at this moment that I knew I was not being punished, but that I was the punishment. Also, Jesus Christ, this is darker than Ethiopia. After which, we find ourselves in the circle of gluttony, because the residents are a bit sluggish. I know, very funny stuff. It's time for some fun volcano facts with Max0r.
What do you mean the Godskin Noble's goated? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? The Godskin Noble pissed me off very hard. I had to schmooze him. I had to sing to him to get him to let me kill him. I had to schmooze him. I sang just the two of us while I was killing him, and he liked me more, so he let me kill him. Goated fight, goated music. I just didn't like how he puffed up and he was gross and he like fucking rolled everywhere on his belly. I thought it was gross. I didn't like that. Also, the fight where you fight that one plus the Pintus one together was annoying. Foofy could kill me like that. I sing to you and then I kill you. If you insist. Oh, hi, Peregrine. Foofy sang, I don't believe it. I did.
To a backstepping, try to do it in real life. Actually, at this point, the lava is more of a suggestion.
Wait.
Summer enjoyers be like, at least there be no snow. Oh boy, I sure do love
the
taking
lava
a
would
walk
kill
in the
me
Great
like
State
if I
of
touched it for a
Arizona.
second.
So after we're finished navigating
That's
the
crazy.
kinky neighborhood, we head into the next circle of hell, the heresy, which is accessed when I pull a bridge out of the
here's
room
gonna fight
temperature
him in this
lava.
one.
This is where God puts all the papists after being dragged into the storm drain. Their Sisyphean punishment is that
Here.
they have to get laid on
Here it
Gmail.
is.
Delete every other website. You have to fuck and suck on Gmail. Now if you'll excuse excuse me, I'll be attending mass to steal the wine.
God, he's so gross.
Hey guys, welcome back to my 600-pound
Ugly
death. And
bib.
on today's episode, we're going to be fighting the skinniest Reddit mod.
He-
This is not what I meant.
And his hood makes him look like an uncircumcised penis. Disgusting. Disgusting.
When I said I wanted jiggle physics, I think this boss may have had a few too many communion wafers. How many of those do you have to eat before it's considered one entire Jesus? This is your body, broken for me. Now, unlike the other foreskin brother, the absolute girth of this man might make you think we're in for a slower fight, but you are wrong. That would make the game easier. He is even faster than that, and that just makes me go from depressed to impressed. And just like last time, his second phase is absolute body horror. Genuinely just the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life. Please consult your doctor before engaging in any Nikocado maxing. I think I'm gonna be here for a few more minutes. Finally, the bloated design. Body positivity. No, I have body negativity. Also, holy shit, this music goes hard. This is an absolutely inappropriate boss theme for the inside of a Walmart. I think it's about time that we shave off some of that excess skin. Come on, do it. Give me your skin. If you aren't comfortable in your own flesh, you should pull it off. So now that I've officially shot Biggie Biggs, we can finally grab the and continue on our route towards the average Californian summer. Me being sent to hell, they forgot to take my Bluetooth speaker away. That's right, we're finally here, the heart of the beast, home of deceitful serpents and their evil minions. You know, Washington. Also, more ladders. But honestly, it's a bit, easy to get lost in here. Personally, though, I don't think there's much here that we haven't already talked about, besides the Egged One, just your standard committee of child skinners. So we're just gonna teleport straight to the boss, which is the actual way you do it because of the reasons why.
Oh god, this is giving me
Alright,
palpitations.
Satan, I've served you for too long. Now prepare to feel my... Oh, wait a second.
This area is really cool, but this boss makes me
Welcome
feel
everyone to
terrible.
internalizing my abuse. And today we're going to be fighting the we're going to Google how to kill him, because as it turns out, the reptile exhibit is in need of some heavy ordnance, of which I am an expert. The Serpent Hunter is, and I quote, on some anime shit, a weapon of mass destruction specifically built to kill just snakes, you know, like a secretary bird.
Yeah,
It's also 3 feet from the entrance. That's like giving chocolate out in a dog pound. God may give me his toughest battles, but so too do we get his largest gun. We just went from Storm Ruler to Storm Meter Stick. This fight is the coolest shit I've ever seen. It is so satisfying to use this weapon, and the damage is absolutely biblical. My favorite part was when Cain beat his brother to death with a rock. The only drawback is that you are too strong, and dodging him is a little easy because the snake will signal every attack by pogging. But if I had to choose a boss to be easy, this one is pretty fucking up there. And trust me, I know about fucking up. Just ask the war crime trials. I have something to admit, guys. I didn't really kill anyone in the war. I only kill people like you, tomorrow. But as for this boss, his difficulty does not get in the way of the fun, of which there is plenty. I think the best attack is the one where he slimes me at the Kids' Choice Awards. Plus, I am always down for animal abuse, especially after the animal abuses me. So with that out of the way, I think it's about time that we graduate this noodle from endangered to extinct.
Isn't there... He might show it, I guess, probably. But isn't there... If you leave and then you come back and he's, like, laying on the ground, that girl's in there and she's, like, eating him or something, right? That girl, the Iron Mouse voice, she's in there and she's trying to eat him. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? Why is she eating him? Why is she doing that? Also, I'm pretty sure I killed her. Yeah, she's eating him. You are what you eat. She's hungry. Yeah, he edits himself, Metal. She wants to be his host. She's in divorce. No! Ew! No, she's not. No, she's not. No, she's not. Gross.
Jesus, aren't you dramatic?
I hope he shows it in here.
Demigod of Mount Gelmir, number 15, Praetor Rykard. It appears that you are trying to cut off my pet snake, so in return, I will now cut off yours. The last thing you want on your journey to hell is to join the Serpent King as family, but as it turns out...
Is this guy actually voicing this, or did he find somebody that sounds just like him? There's no way he got this guy to voice this. Burger King foot lettuce. There's no way. There's no way. Hi, Spark! Happy 7 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's someone else. I thought it was someone else, because didn't that guy, like, leave the internet after this? He sounds just like him, though. That's crazy.
That might be what you get.
Oh my fucking god. It's finally him. It's Satan. I'm your biggest fan. Oh, welcome everyone to the second phase of life, also known as death. And today we're going to be fighting the human centipede along with everyone he's ever consumed. That's right. This entire time we were participating in the world's most complicated buffet. Not to mention I'm carrying the souls of 4 entire demigods, so I just delivered Rykard his fucking pizza. But if you want to get eating, first you have to get eaten. Buy an immortal snake and live on him like a tumor. That's called making a deal. Now, as for the gameplay, it's a little intense, you know, kind of spooky, kind of makes me cry, because this boss, on top of his normal moveset, can use every snake attack, just like Metal Gear Solid. But that isn't even the dangerous part. That happens when he unleashes the 50 goddamn explosive skulls at the loudest possible volume and then dips my screen into a vat of hot oil. I guess hell was just built on a missile system. I could not tell you what's happening on the screen right now. The best way I can describe this fight is that it gives brain damage, just like playing Valorant, but in a good way, unlike playing Valorant. Even still, this battle is not about that. It is all about the spectacle, the weaponry, and of course the violence. It is a gimmick fight done absolutely correct, even if it hurts my eyes a bit. But if this fight gets one thing right, it is definitely style. And while this battle may be long, you know, like a cat, goddamn does it deliver.
It was cool. It was a cool fight, but just the pure, like, visceral frustration that I had where I just couldn't stop crying, like, I couldn't even contain myself, was... This fight broke me. It really broke me.
Man, you two are a match made in hell.
Is he gonna show it?
Hey, so, I might have killed Satan.
You fucking what?
Yeah, so, where did she go? Gone. Oh. She's eating what?
Yes! Look, ew! She fucking eats him! Yeah, I did not use the serpent spear, no. I did not. I was a dumb little bear who did not use it. Oh, sorry, a silly little bear that did not use it. Honestly, it's like... I don't know, maybe that's why I cried so hard. I don't know. But I did not use it. Yeah, that was an amazing video. Thank you so much whoever suggested this video. It was very good, very good. I was right to like this video because it was amazing. It was amazing even if Rykard made me squirm a little bit. His fight was truly something else. Truly amazing. Mwah, thank you to whoever suggested this. Thank you.